Today we're talking about badass women in history, specifically Benazir Bhutto. Also, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I'm not Arab and I'm not Pakistani, so, But she's the first female prime minister of a Muslim nation, the Muslim nation being Pakistan. Benazir Bhutto was born on July 21st, 1953, in Karachi, Pakistan, as the eldest child to the former premier Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, and died on December 27, 2007, in Rawalpindi, Pakistan. Benazir Bhutto served 2 terms as the Prime Minister of Pakistan in 1988 to 1990 and in 1993 to 1996. Bhutto was the daughter of a politician, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, who was the leader of Pakistan from 1971 till 1977. She was educated at Harvard University and subsequently studied philosophy, political science, and economics at the University of Oxford. Economics was at the University of Oxford, and philosophy and political science were at Harvard. After her father's execution in 1979, during the rule of military dictator Muhammad Zia-ul-Haq, Bhutto became the titular head of her father's party, the Pakistan People's Party, or the PPP, and endured frequent house arrests from 1979 to 1984. In exile from 1984 to 1986, but returned to Pakistan after the lifting of martial law, and soon became the foremost figure in the political opposition to Zia. I'm not really sure how Pakistani voting and stuff goes, so I'm just going to breeze through this and hope it makes sense. President Zia died in August 1988 in a mysterious plane crash, leaving a power vacuum at the center of Pakistani politics. In the ensuing elections, Bhutto's PPP won the single largest block of seats in the National Assembly. She became Prime Minister on December 1st, 1988, heading a coalition government. Bhutto was unable to do much to combat Pakistan's widespread poverty, governmental corruption, and increasing crime. In 1990, the president of Pakistan at the time, Ghulam Ishaq Khan, dismissed her government on charges of corruption and other malfeasance, and called for new elections. Bhutto's PPP suffered a defeat in the national elections of October 1990, and therefore she led the parliamentary opposition against her successor, Nawaz Sharif. In elections held in October 1993, the PPP won a plurality of votes, and Bhutto again became the head of a coalition government. Under renewed allegations of corruption, economic mismanagement, and the decline of law and order, her government was dismissed in November 1996 by President Farooq Lahiri. Voter turnout was low in the 1997 elections, in which Bhutto's PPP suffered a decisive loss to Sharif's Pakistan Muslim League Party. With British and Swiss cooperation, Sharif's administration continued to pursue the corruption charges against Bhutto. In 1999, Bhutto and her husband, the controversial businessman and Senator Asif al-Zardari, jailed since 1996 on a variety of additional charges, were both convicted of corruption by a Lahore court. I don't know what a Lahore court is, by the way. So, anyway, a decision overturned by the Supreme Court in 2001 because of evidence of governmental interference. Her demands that the charges against her and her husband be dropped were denied, undercutting negotiations with the Musharraf government regarding a return to the country from her self-imposed exile. Facing arrest warrants should she return to Pakistan, Bhutto remained in exile in London and Dubai in the late 1990s. Bhutto's terms for cooperation with the military government, that all charges against her and her husband be withdrawn, continued to be denied. But her husband in 2004 was released from prison on bail and joined Bhutto in exile. Just before the 2007 elections, talk began to circulate of Bhutto's return to Pakistan. Shortly before Musharraf's re-election to the presidency amid unresolved discussions of power-sharing deal between Bhutto and Musharraf's military regime, he finally granted Bhutto her long-sought amnesty for the corruption charges. The Supreme Court challenged Musharraf's right to grant the amnesty, saying it was unconstitutional, but nevertheless, in 2007, Bhutto returned to Karachi from Dubai after 8 years of exile. Celebrations marking her return were marred by a suicide bomber attack on her motorcade, in which numerous supporters were killed. Bhutto was later assassinated in December in a similar attack while campaigning for the upcoming parliamentary actions. Benazir Bhutto made waves for feminism, not only for Muslim and Arab women, but for all women. She is truly a badass woman in history. Thank you for watching today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I upload, and I'll see ya.